Psalm 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler.
Let's start with the position that I have, and that's reaffirming women's right to choose and keeping the government out of our bodies. And it's important to me because while I've never been faced with that choice, fortunately, there are many women who have, and our government and men have no say in the outcome when it comes to our bodies. And furthermore, for the people who don't support women's right to choose, it's those same people who don't believe in social programs to care for unwanted children. So it's the ultimate hypocrisy.
Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example towards younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing His word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Now, what I want to address today is the hypocrisy of this kingdom and how it promotes, women, all right, to have no accountability for their decision making. You see, this society, this system promotes women to have zero accountability, for their decision making. And that's why you see a lot of women in horrible predicaments, because they are pretty much have the liberty, to destroy themselves by their own decision making, and it's been proven, all right, to be this. All right, you have a society. Let me read this. It's in verse 20, chapter 20. All right, this is Job 20:4. It says, "Knowest thou not? All right, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth? The triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment." You see? And Esau, Edom, is the biggest hypocrite in the earth. Now, this same man, all right, and there's so many levels of hypocrisy within this society, but let's just deal with this one first. Now, this same man, he promotes, women's equality. He promotes, independent women. All right, the music to the left. I don't want no scrub. I'm independent. I got my own. Girls who run the world, they push all this. This super, Wonder Woman energy, Superwoman energy. They push that. They fund that in Hollywood to push that and enchant, the masses of women. You see, they push all that. But then the same woman that they have elevated to this status, all right, they push another narrative where she's a victim, where she's just this victim. Now, here it is, you can label who you want to lay with, all right, but you don't have to deal with the consequences, all right? You don't have to deal with what comes out of it. You see, and this man has a way that's so off. This society is so off. He pretty much, sex is a hobby now. That's what sex has became, pretty much a hobby. Something to do in pastime, which we know what situation we in. That don't mean, us, we not going out there laying seed, being over righteous, but we understand what it is though. We understand what it is. And what Esau does, he like, look, well, you can have the pleasure of sex And even if you do get pregnant, we got a way where you don't have to deal with the responsibility. You see? And what does that take away? The accountability, all right, of women. Knowing that they got a safety net that they can just destroy the baby, and keep it moving, man. You see? Now, she made a statement that said that she didn't want the government in their body. Well, wait a minute. Now, these same people, they trying to put something else in your body. All right? So it's like, it's my body, my choice. But then, when it comes to something else, it ain't no choice. You figure it out, man. You know how we gotta talk, man. You figure it out. But that's the hypocrisy of this man. That's the hypocrisy. But it's gonna be this whole system finna be destroyed, man. This backward it's a backward shit show. The way people think, the way people are, the way society's set up, it's just a backward shit show, man. And it's based on, it's rooted in women having no accountability. Now, let's get another quick story. You see? Let's get another quick story. Now, this is from check this one out. I'm gonna read it. All right, this is from the Independent. It says, internet raises almost $100,000 for single mother arrested for leaving kids in motel while she worked. Listen to this, man. Internet raises almost $100,000 for single mother, and they throw this single mother out there. That's the victim narrative. All right. And it said, arrested for leaving kids in motel while she worked. It says a GoFundMe has raised almost $100,000 for a woman caught between the competing demands of pandemic parenthood. And see, they are already setting up the narrative, the victim narrative. Caught between the competing demands, all right, of pandemic parenthood. It says Shaina Bell, 24, was arrested, all right, while she was working at a Little Caesars pizzeria in Liberty Township, Ohio on Thursday evening. Police say they had found two of her daughters, aged 2, all right, and 10. So you had the 10-year-old watching the 2-year-old alone at a nearby Motel 6. Bell told the police she was having someone check on the kids every hour and would be back by 10 p.m. But that was not enough. She was charged with 2 counts of child endangerment, to which she pleaded not guilty and spent the night in jail. That's when the internet stepped in and see this their safety net. And this takes away all the accountability from women, man. All right. Now, if this was a Jake that did this, all right, he would have got hung, man. You see, Jake would have been hung, man. And then they act like the kid just come from nowhere. No, that's her decision making. She allowed, and then that's another thing with Esau. The men that he promoted to Eve, all right, street niggas, hot boy, this, that, he promoted them niggas to Eve, and Eve is having baby by them niggas, and see, the niggas ghost them, or, it was situation different, but Jake will ghost them, or, Eve would just be too much, and Jake try to make it work, and Jake leave, however it is. It's a horrible system of parenting, man. Because pretty much Eve has children by random men, all right, based on the image that was given to her by the serpent, and then she finds herself in these horrible positions, all right, because like I say, as a working man, we damn near invisible, just an average working man. So a lot of single men that work with no kids. There's a lot of Jake that make decent money that they work with no kids. But Eve want what? street niggas, hot boys. All right. And they keep making the same bad decision over and over again. And then when they find themselves in these predicaments, now they the victim off of their own decision making. You see? And it takes away all accountability. It says, now that's when the internet stepped in after local news outlets covered Bell's stories. It gained widespread sympathy online, including from a U.S. congressman. Women are damned if they do, damned if they don't. So let's see. Ruben Gallego. Let's see who that is. See if something pop up. This guy. Yep. O-E. Who else? All right. Say the day. And they love to keep that narrative going. All right. Who else? You see? Hey, he even Esau in this thing to the end, baby. They locked in, man. All right. Y'all gonna get off his boo. Now, it says, said that's when the internet stepped in after local news outlet covered Bell's story. It gained widespread sympathy online, including from a U.S. congressman. It said women are damned if they do and damned if they don't. It says Ruben Gallego, Republican of Arizona, which is a Democrat, which Democrats love the narrative, all right, of you niggas being in poverty, man. You know, and these broken families and the men all deadbeats. The Democrats, all of them love it. You know, Esau, but see, the Democrats, they love that narrative, man. That's why they always coming from position of trying to help you, man. All right. It says stay at home with your kids and receive government assistance, and you're a leech. Go to work for poverty wages and can't get consistent sitters to go to jail. Well, if you had a family structure, all right, you wouldn't need a babysitter. If you had any type of structure, you know, but you even in these horrible predicaments, and then now, you know, like I say, now it's the world against her. Come on, man. Well, I say family structure. See, that's why we getting back to our way, man. This shit ain't. It's a shit show, man. You know, and the cycle keep repeating itself, and it's getting worse. That's why the Most High just gonna put a stop to it, man. He's just gonna put an abrupt stop to it with the destruction, man. All right. And it says, soon a GoFundMe was raising money for Belle and her children. Its goal was 5,000, but by Wednesday evening, it had raised over 98,000. It says Cheyenne is a single mother of 3 young children. She works hard and she loves her family very much. All right, now how you love your family very much and you leave your 10-year-old with a 2-year-old? All right, but this is the picture they paint of the strong, independent superwoman, jump over mountains for the family. You know, that's what they paint, man. There's some bullshit, man. And what Jake Kitchell, man. Working with Jake, I'm no Jake catching hell, man. I've seen Jake get whole checks garnished, man. Check stubs $0. You know. It said Cheyenne, a single mother of 3 young children. She works hard and she loves her family very much. Danielle Hosey, who says she is Belle's mother, wrote in the GoFundMe synopsis. Ah, shit. It said this campaign was created to help Cheyenne and her children raise money they need in order to secure permanent and safe housing. Words of support poured in along with donations. Contributors were especially sympathetic in light of which has shut down many schools and daycare providers, leaving few options for single parents whose job cannot be done remotely. And see, this is that independent shit. All right, you wanted equality, you wanted this, and I don't need no man. But then you get in these horrible predicaments, and now you need the earth to bail you out, man. You know, but this goes into what the structure being taken out. All right, you think this would have been a problem in the 50s, in the 60s? All right, I mean, in the 50s and 40s, before that feminist all right movement came. Was that a problem having a babysitter? You know, but now this modern this modern way of thinking, all right, is destroying people, man. All right, and it ain't working. So now, let's get this not ended here. And that's why women are so, all right, unaccountable, man. That's why when you even think about, you even utter, putting the blame on the woman, it's an uproar. All right. Now this is on Deuteronomy 32:9. It says, "Rise up." It's like Isaiah 32:9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech." And see, this society has made the woman very careless, man. Very careless, man. Because they get bailed out. It's a safety net. You see, they the victim, they the hero, They whatever they need to be to benefit their particular situation at the time. All right. Now you got that word batak. All right. I think that's for careless. All right. You go into careless. Yeah, the word batak. All right, which is what? To trust in, to have confidence, and to be secure, to be bold. And that's what allows this boldness you get from women, because why? They have a system that supports it. They finance it, man. You see, they finance careless decisions, man. They finance their carelessness, man. 100,000. You see, it said to cause, to trust, to make secure. You see. And they trust in this way. And that's why you see earlier that video I did with Eve on the front line, pushing the potion, man. You see? Now, I want to get that word at ease too. Get that word at ease. All right. Yep. The word at ease is shanun. All right. No, Shana. All right. Shana. Shana none. Shana one. All right. And it says to be at ease, to be secure, to be careless. All right. To be careless, to be arrogant, pride. You see? And that same woman, she'd be at the club, all right, and turn 30 men down. She have this situation going on in her life, but be at the club and she'll turn 30 men down. You see? This is an ass backwards way of thinking, man. All right? It says, "Many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come." See, the Most High gonna cut out all these bailout plans for these women, man. That these women have gotten used to, man. All these bailouts, they's finna be cut off, man. All right, you women, all right, that ain't right. You finna catch hell, man. You proud ass women, you finna catch hell, man. Jacob's trouble will be the worst for the woman by far. You see, and it says, "Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, you careless ones. Strip you down, make you bare, and girdle sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine." Yeah, because America has been a pleasant field for the woman. I say they had it made. You see, they got all different programs for assistance. They got a society that pretty much caters and bends, to their pleasure. All right, lady everywhere, ladies night, ladies drink free, ladies this that. Then when you get in there, you got multiple men, trying to sponsor you, your night out, you know, in your day to day, multiple men trying to sponsor this and sponsor that, and they just been having a pleasant feel here. You seen that video with I think it's the brother. Matter of fact, let me find it and pull it up. I think it's on YouTube. Let me see. This the brother channel here. See, can I find it? Yep, here you go.
3 men to dates 1 day. I don't need you to find me. You don't define me. Confidently lost. I don't need you to find me. Time for date number 2. 'Cause I'm not hiding anything. My man pulled down my dress, lol. My date bought me a new Apple Pencil. Came home to this from the man I love. Never settle, ladies.
There you go. All right, at ease, man. It's gonna be real bad for the woman when this place breaks down, man. All right, it's gonna be real bad, man. All right. So, yeah, that's the point, man. Just want to bring that out, man. I was going over a few things, man, just seeing that, and they're like, damn, man, the woman don't have to be accountable. She can be a horrible decision maker, man, and win 100K, win. So, Most High, he's setting it up. He's setting that judgment up in the earth, man, and it's gonna be a hell of a time, all right, for all our people who refuse to repent. You see, but the woman will get it the worst, man, because she's living the best. You see. So Lord will you, brothers and you few sisters are edified. Till next time I say shalom.